Perth has rolled out a splendid hot summer day, that's for sure, here by the Swan River, for us to commemorate one of the greatest moments in Ben and Jennifer's life. And that is to witness them tenderly say their vows very soon as I bring them together legally as husband and wife. Hello, welcome, and thank you to each and every one of you for coming to help do just that. My name is Lee Hall, and I'm an authorised marriage celebrant, legally appointed and registered with the Commonwealth Attorney General of Australia to solemnise marriages. Being able to enjoy today with all of you really means the world to Jennifer and Ben, and they wish to thank all of you most graciously for being here. What is even more special is that you have brought with you the precious love that you have for them, and that love energy is like a gentle, warm embrace wrapping around them today. As their friends and family, you have travelled from near and far to be here to celebrate their union. Some guests have made the trip from Adelaide, Ireland, New South Wales, Melbourne and Canberra, so that you didn't miss this. And you know what? More than anything else, it's the presence of the people that we love that makes life events like this an infinitely more joyous occasion. In saying that, we'd like to acknowledge that although many other loved ones are not able to be a part of this sacred celebration, they certainly send along their love, best wishes, and congratulations to you both. And one of those doing so from afar is Jenny's much treasured Granny Mooney. Frances is known and loved by many of us, and would have really enjoyed the festivities with a couple of glasses of wine later on, but she was not up to making the very long journey from Dublin. Remembering absent loved ones includes those who are looking on with joy from the other side. A very special angel, Annelle, would be very comforted and happy that Ben and Jenny are tying the knot today. Annelle may no longer be with us on this side, but the light of her love for Ben and their precious twin sons, as well as her love for her dear friend Jennifer, means that her inspiration, kindness and compassion lives on, and she will always be, and already is, a welcome, much-loved, important, and unforgotten spirit in their lives. She is the reason that they met, and Ben and Jenny honor and cherish that gift every single day. Not surprisingly then, as we reflect on that, today more than ever is all about love and friendship. We've come together to celebrate the wedding of this marvelous couple, Ben and Jennifer, whose journey so far has taken them from acquaintance to friendship. It then moved them through great sadness as helpmates and support. But from that commonality and purpose grew the discovery of just how much they are alike, which in turn has blessed them with a love that one might say is a thread of destiny dangled by a guardian angel. Love just has a way of finding you, and when it does, love can make your soul crawl out from its hiding spot and shine. Jenny and Ben adore one another. They share a passion for travel and adventure, which they intend to do a lot of once their handsome little dudes are a little bit older. Their life is centered on being the best parents that they can be to Thomas, Daniel, and Ben. And their busy, full-on household, by Ben's admission, is full of kiddie chaos, lots of love, hilarious moments, and much laughter and happiness. These two are very in tune with each other and will often say or think things at the same time or buy each other very similar gifts. They also have the same quirky sense of humor, which means they really get one another. Ben loves how his Jenny's natural friendship and friendliness endears her to everyone that she meets. She is smart and interesting, and so they can talk forever about anything. She is also gorgeous and sexy, outgoing. These are his words, yes, yes. And adventurous, as well as a wonderful mother. And he feels very pleased and honored that Jenny wants to spend the rest of her life with him. Jennifer loves that her handsome Benny is so dedicated as a family man. He is truly an amazing father and partner. He works hard to ensure them a great life and is a man full of patience, strength, and resilience, who has survived the twists of fate that life has brought him. She loves his kindness, tenderness, and that he treats her as an equal in all things. Their like-mindedness and positivity means Jenny knows with certainty that they'll achieve their future goals and dreams. And when you know these things deep in your heart, and you can't imagine life without one another, then it feels right to take the next step. Ben wanted the element of surprise in his proposal to Jenny, which meant with little ones around, it probably wasn't going to be some dramatic affair with him jumping out of a skydiving plane holding a sign or anything like that. But instead, just a bit over 2 years ago, Ben had a beautiful, unique ring made for Jenny. A few days after the ring was finally ready, it was a glorious December morning, and he and Jen had just finished having breakfast with a friend in Frio, and they were on their way to buy the twins some Christmas presents. And then Ben asked Jenny if she wanted to stop in their special spot up at Bold Park. It is a picturesque lookout where you can see the ocean and Rottnest Island off in the distance, and it was a magnificent day as they pushed the pram with Thomas and Daniel up to where they could admire the view. They then turned to look at one another. Ben smiled cheekily and then opened the ring box that he'd had stashed in his pocket, and he asked Jenny to marry him. She was actually so stunned and excited that she didn't even look at the ring straight away because they were too busy hugging. But Jenny told me it was an incredibly special moment, not only for the romantic way that Ben had decided to ask her, but also because the twins were there and baby Ben was in her tummy, making it a family proposal. Before we move into the formal legalities, I would like to share this little short quote that I feel is a tribute to Jennifer and Ben's love and respect for each other. It's a verbal definition of namaste, which when translated means, I bow to the divine in you. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the place in you of love, of light, of peace. I honor the place within you where if you are that place in you and I am in that place in me, there is only one of us. Ben and Jennifer, today your souls embrace and you become as one with each other in a forever journey of happily ever after. You both are now committing to surrender to your love, to trust fully in your love, and to learn by your love. And just like the river here beside us, with its nourishment and life-giving blessings, the profound love you share will be the water for your lives together, nourishing all of you and helping you to continue to grow. So cherish it deeply and hold each other tightly as you ride the waves of life and marriage as destined souls. Ben and Jennifer, before I join you in matrimony, I must tell you that I am duly authorized by law to solemnize marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of all your wonderful family and friends, I'm to remind you of the solemn binding nature of the relationship into which you are about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, at the moment, is between a man and a woman, to the exclusion of all others, and is voluntarily entered into for life. It is a union to provide love, health, and comfort to each other, and should not be entered into lightly, nor lightly put aside.